Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. And I'm about to sneeze. Of course I am. Only because I just started recording. Also because I recorded the last 3 parts back to back. But anyway. Because it's been a while since I played because I was having issues with the clicking and it was driving me mad and I was like, forget it! I usually record at least 2 to 3 parts every time I do. But that time I only recorded 1. So, whatever. Anyway. And it's been a while since I recorded that one. Maybe like a week max. Anyway, Bird, it's not about you. It's not about you. It's about Ryoma's dead body, Bird. Jeez. He's looking at me like, what? Anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. That's right. We're getting Monokuma's thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma file, right? No. I want your weathercock, Monokuma. Ew. I feel dirty just thinking about... Okay. Okay, that's just wrong. I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh?
Is that an abacus? Does he have a fucking abacus? Or are those like fucking like, is that like a tray of coins? Like, what is going on? Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death.
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute!
You're so freaking cute!
Huh?
Huh? Cute? The way you pass out the files is just so cute. Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over. Huh? Father's showering Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
They sound really sad.
So then...
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
But...
Investigation? So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How this happened?
No more. Going to no one to investigate friends. No one to suspect friends. Then tell your friends to stop killing people.
then
Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
because
He'll be fine if you're as short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. That's totally not your ultimate talent, though. That's why you're hiding in that fucking room, bitch. I don't know what you're hiding in there, but I'll find out.
Maki!
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not going to investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else would take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rentaro's investigation, although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best, too.
Because...
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You right.
Oh, yes. You're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl show, right? Yeah? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah?
But...
She's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious.
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Jeez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me!
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Shut up! Himiko would never do something like that. I know her best. Right, Himiko?
No.
No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because...
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out how the culprit killed.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's magic.
There's no trick to the underwater escape because it was my magic.
How long is that donkey-lipped midget gonna keep saying that? Kimiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
Oh my god.
I'm magical.
Because I'm a mate.
There's no trick to my magic because it's magic.
You're so delusional.
Seriously? Come
How long
on.
are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out already!
That's enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo-Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if.
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. Okay. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all of our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Investigate start. Hey, Suichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
alright.
You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know,
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaido Momoda, a luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Huh?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. I really... Like, no offense. Like, I know we always partner with people, and, like, we do that, but we're the detective! Fuck the hell off. Stop trying to make me your goddamn sidekick. No, Kaido. Fuck you. I'm gonna... No. 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 Maybe it's just making me angry because I'm tired of, like, doing everybody's goddamn work at work, and I'm like, no! 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 Now I'm like, no! You know what? No! You're not taking credit for what I... Back off. Back off, Kaido. Go sit in the corner. You just... Shut up and go sit in the corner. Corner. Now, Kaido. Corner. Yes, I was gesturing wildly for that. Anyway. Kaido making me a sidekick like this. Could it be... I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Well, we need to man up, okay? I'm sorry. We need to woman up. Stop being a little bitch. Hike up your balls and let's do this. God. Jeez, Suichi. Stop being a wuss. Stop being so emotional when your friends die. I'm terrible. Sorry. Is he trying to help me?
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. At Kaido's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. We knew he was going to die at some point. I'm just surprised he didn't die first. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. Look at how pissed that piranha looks. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time. Well, yeah, because there's no body.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. Got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember.
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? Victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma in the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Because we don't know when he drowned. He was drowned, and he was floating in the tank, but the piranhas couldn't feed because they were It was too tight. It was too tight. Too tight space. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah.
So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Ha! There you go! I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Yes, it means he was dead before we showed up at the gym.
All right.
But we couldn't see the body because it was in a thing with fish. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command and my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. You mean like
Got it.
handcuffs? Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate this area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. A bucket filled with piranha bodies. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place?
Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. Amen. The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But... Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos, too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I noticed it right as the show started. What a surprise! I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? Yes, so many that they wouldn't be able to move around as much and eat them. Except for maybe a lick. And then they would eat them.
Huh?
What? Do they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank.
Ah, so they look more crammed together because there was a body in there. Or because there was more piranhas.
Dear. The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were. Oh my. But anyway, it was super crammed. What a surprise. Super crammed.
Jeez, get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Sorry, allergy calls. Crammed piranhas has been added to the truth police. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? Because then he'd be able to swim. Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp, probably the piranha teeth when they were trying to eat Ryoma.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? Probably Himiko's room? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be... he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Or is from the piranhas biting them. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There's so many tiny pieces. Golden Tango certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. We already saw the piranhas. Curtain? I don't know. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. So we wouldn't see how she escaped. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing.
Ah.
Oh, so that's what it is. And it's some kind of clue. I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it. I know. A light panel. Okay.
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the bat. Ah, I see. Nope. Oops. Ryoma's belongings. Aww. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, and the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Also, Monodam put the videos back, but how do you know he put the one back into Ryoma's room that Ryoma had to begin with? Because they all got the videos mixed up, remember? So, how do you know when Kokichi took them all, and then Monodam put them back out, that you got the same one that you originally had? These bears are dumb. Well, no point thinking about that now. Oh, look at his little skull. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. The heck is this? Is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast, we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's, yet nobody else is 2 feet tall. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaido. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was just jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feeling we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Damn it, idiot!
He needed to have birdies.
Alright, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. Stage. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Timer. This is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Water tank. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. This was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. Oh, that glass panel is probably the bottom of the piranha tank. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so...
Oh yeah, the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey, Kaido, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know...
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It could have been easy to lift. It couldn't have been easy to lift. It seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached.
Ah,
Kurumi.
It seems as if...
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, then raised it again. Never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it is probably quite sturdy. A ladder? There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show.
All right.
My first command to my new sidekick is...
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got it? Okay, whatever.
hey,
You were helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick.
well,
I see. What's this? There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
okay.
Yeah, but...
Ah.
Oh, it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Kaido quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so...
But, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain...
The window's opened.
Oh, the window is open.
They pushed his body into the piranha tank through the open window. That's why it seemed fuller. Maybe they were expecting the piranhas to have eaten his body, but they didn't because they didn't have room, or I don't know.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Culprit may have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Ryoma was drowned in the pool, and then his body was shoved in before the thing. That means it can only be one of those three people that wasn't here.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
I don't trust you, Kaido. The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. Handcuffs? This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Marked window frame. The clicking issues again. The clicking. The not working. Boy. It's like it slowly gets retarded. I climb down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kaido.
Jeez.
I mean, now it's like not clicking when we're doing anything except for reading, which is just weird. Like the conversations are going fine, but nothing else. It's just like, oh, it's janky. Should the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Sneeze again? Good lord. Anyway. I've investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Well, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I guess we'll talk to everybody.
However...
I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening at such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show is used, we must investigate the trick as well. Kyo murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. It's magical that I clicked on it. Oh, hello. Oh, this is pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimated it as roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You could tell just by looking at it?
But of course.
I am very well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Maybe it was tied on Himiko, and then when she jumped down, and then that's how she climbed out. Stage staircase? This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. At first glance, there's nothing particularly suspicious about it. There might be some trick to it, but only a magician would know. There's nothing strange about it from behind, other than the large size. It's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it would be a magic trick.
However...
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we will discover how Ryoma got in there. It is true, there is a high probability that they used the same route. No, I'm pretty sure he was in the fish tank. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Puddle. What? There's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here, doing something.
That's true.
Changing wet clothes?
But
how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Is there anything else to... No? It's just the open window, but we've already looked at the open window from there. Stage staircase, we can't go that way. And we can talk to these guys, I guess, I don't know.
Listen.
Since the show was used for the murder, we must investigate Himiko's trick as well. Perhaps there are clues here. Okay, we already did this, though. Like, we already did the staircase, we did the tank, the rope, the puddle. I don't think there's anything else to... What's this? Just a weird wall panel. Is there something here? No, let's decide that after we search it. Investigate anything that stands out. I did, though. No, that's not what I wanted. What the frick? I want to use my magical ability. But I already did the staircase, the tank, the rope, and the puddle. So what else is there? I guess the window again? We already looked at this, though.
Hey!
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the pool's on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out of the gym from there. In addition to that, the window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. That might be related to the case, I should remember it. I mean, but there's nothing else here. I think there's still things to investigate here. What, though? We did the staircase. I did the tank. I did the rope. I did the puddle. That's fucking it. Like, there's nothing else here. I've already fucking looked at everything. It's a very long rope. Kyo said there's about 65... Okay. The puddle? I've already fucking checked everything. Like... What the fuck? Like... Seriously, what else is there? I can't go over any further. We already looked at the window. I already looked at the tank.
I see. However...
I mean, I already did this, and we already looked at the stairs. So, like, do we have to do it again? I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed. I had to click on the stairs again? I clicked on them before we saw the fucking puddle. Why did I have to click on them again?
Hey, so...
Hey, how long are you going to investigate here? We're still going to find the culprit, you know. Well, you're the one that made me click on the goddamn stairs twice. Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Wait, Kaito. Okay, perfect. Alright, this is a perfect place to... This is a perfect place to panic! This is a perfect place to end it. We're done investigating that area. We'll continue going around. Maybe we'll talk to the rest of the peeps in the next part. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.